to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
And welcome everyone to the Man Cave. My name is Paul Knapp, and I will be your host for tonight's show. This is season number 1, episode number 24, and I have a full panel tonight. So we don't have a special guest, but I think these guys are all special in their own right. Don't you think so, Dan? You guys are all special, right? Can you hear me, Dan?
Oh, yeah. I'm very special.
All right.
At least I was told that.
We got Dan the Man, Leather Tan, joining us.
Hey, everybody.
And we also brought in this guy. He's been on our show before, Mr. Patrick Grain. How you doing, Patrick?
Okay. Hello, everyone.
All righty. Of course, we got Mr. Rick Bradshaw. Rick Bradshaw with a hat on tonight. What's going on?
It's cold down here in the basement.
Special ops Rick.
You had to say that. Everybody's in 150-degree weather, and you're.
I'm getting ready for Paul's security team.
Oh yeah,
Kentuckiana.
Kentuckiana, you're gonna be my security guard.
Yep.
Sweet. And representing Canada tonight, John Salatellis. How you doing, John?
Hey everybody, whoever's watching from Quebec, happy Saint Jean Baptiste, Saint John the Baptist National.
What are you doing?
Quebec holiday.
Yep, I just learned about that tonight from you.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's.
I learned about Canada Day is next week or the week after.
Exactly next Tuesday.
And that's kind of like our 4th of July, right?
Yes.
Independence Day of some sort.
Yeah, it's Canada's birthday.
Canada birthday. Right
Yeah.
on. And as always, we have our toy photographer specialty, Mr. Joe Baker. How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing great tonight. Good to be
You
here.
look good, buddy. You look good. You got a little name tag on.
Yeah, you still get your visitor tag on.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
I thought you were wearing that just in case we forget who's on the show.
Well, it said he was rad.
Yeah, I did say you did say that. I'm going to go through the chat room real quick, see who's with us tonight. Big Boss Jack, first one in. Thank you, sir. Paul B. And scrolling down, Moon Doggy's with us tonight.
Ronald noticed my tank is missing.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Might have something a little special for you guys tonight. Travis Gibson. Sounds like somebody new, but hi. How are you doing, Travis? Appreciate
Big Boss Jack, yeah.
joining us tonight.
Lone Wolf.
Yep. Paul B. Yeah, we're going to talk about those wounded soldiers I picked up, man. I think I got robbed of $64, I think is what it is.
They were expensive, but I kind of liked how they looked. I thought they were cool.
Oh, the cartoonish guys? Yeah.
Yeah, I liked them.
Then you got a special box coming to you. Look forward to the mail.
How did you find out about those guys?
You know, I was just on Etsy and I just put in 1/32 scale because I knew everybody on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of went through those guys. And I was like, well, let me check Etsy. And there's a lot of 3D printers on Etsy, but they're doing 28 millimeters and they're doing small stuff. So I contacted this guy. And he had 1/35 scale, and I said, "Can you do 1/32?" He goes, "Yeah, I could probably bump it up a little bit." I said, "Okay." And then, well, if you watch my video today, you get what you get.
Well, they kind of look like what reenactors look like,
right?
I don't know. I thought the German soldiers had a couple good.
So,
ones.
Mr. Robert Gagne, if that's Bobby Gagne, he's a police officer in New York. Do you guys follow his channel?
No.
Bob's from the
Tell
basement.
us about.
Yeah, he's going to be on our show in July 22nd, I believe. So he said he watches our show. I said, great, because I watch your show. And he has everything from 28 millimeter to Mark's play sets to, and he paints stuff, and he does wargaming as well. So
What's the channel again? If you don't mind, because I didn't catch
Bob's
it.
from the basement, I think. I have to look it up. But hey, Mr. Gagné, if you're listening, type it in there so everybody knows what your channel is.
LOL.
Get you some more subscribers tonight. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, you're right, man. He was laughing all the way to the bank. That's right.
Yeah, there we go.
No, I thought. I mean, though, again, they were expensive, but I thought they were cool looking. And then the
Yeah.
Germans were in scale, so
Yeah.
I thought that was
They were
neat.
cool looking until you see Plastic Platoon or somebody that's really good, and then you'll be like, oh, that's
Yeah, but they're toys.
These-
They're, you know.
I have to say BMCs look better than this.
Oh
BMC,
man, that,
the BMC stuff. BMC stuff.
BMC's first run there. I was going through it.
Yeah.
Some,
That's
some,
exactly what these reminded me of. Was BMC's first.
Well,
run.
actually, I don't know. Those
Yeah.
BMCs are just like they're unique. The helmets going like this high, like
Yeah.
It's just they're just I just removed everything from my boxes because I can't really use those.
There it is. Bob's from the basement. You guys got to subscribe to his
Yeah.
channel. Really cool.
Already did.
Yep.
Already did. Just did.
There you go, Bob. Got you a new subscriber tonight. So I'm going to go around the room, say what's new in your zoo, and I'm going to go backwards tonight. We're going to take the guy that showed up last. You get to go first, Joe.
well, what I got new
Mm.
is a box from Spira Miniatures.
Oh, there's an
Ooh.
opening.
Are we going to do a live
Yeah,
opening
so-
tonight?
So I haven't had time to even open it yet.
Oh,
So
All right.
Bob.
you're going to see some
Man.
things that nobody's seen yet in the flesh, except the people in Sweden and maybe Travis Gibson, who's in the room tonight. So,
You give me chills, Joe.
hey,
Come
so
on,
let's
I'm
see what we
excited.
got here.
I love Spiria stuff, man. I mean, at least you know what you get, what you're getting. It might take 4 weeks to get here, but you know what you get and what you get.
Well, let's see what the first figure is. Ooh.
And look at you. You're like a
Oh,
kid on.
come on, I'll find you yet.
Just put right in front of your face.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. Yeah,
There it
perfect.
is.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Sharpshooter? Was that a
7th
sharpshooter?
Cavalry.
7th cat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see it now. Yeah.
Wow.
132nd. Yes. True.
Well, Conti size, which is
Conte. Okay. Yeah.
58, 59 millimeter. Oh, this guy's an Alamo figure.
Shooting over the wall, or
He's on his back.
oh, okay. I see it now.
There's
Yeah.
somebody coming
That's
at him.
cool.
Yeah, nice.
Again, these were poses chosen by Travis that Spira made.
Wow.
This guy I had at
that's
Chicago and
The
several.
Alamo?
Yeah, and they all
Sold
sold
out.
real quick. So I finally got one for myself.
Yeah,
Love
cool.
that pose. Alamo Defender. Let's see what's next.
Dude, this is like Christmas. Christmas
No, it
morning.
really is. And this is another 7th Cavalry.
7th Cav. Yeah. Now, when you do paint those, yeah,
I'm planning on it.
just
Oops, I'll get it back again.
Right
higher,
in front of your face.
higher.
Can't find him.
To
There
your
we are.
left.
Yeah, we
right
go.
there,
Right
right
there.
there,
There you
right
go.
there. Another defender.
Yep, another firing. This guy without a base, a little bit bigger than the other one. See what's next. There's not a whole lot, so it won't be all night.
Oh, another Cav. Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
7th Cav.
Very nice.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah, that's cool.
Trying to get to one somewhere in here. This is a rather large frontiersman for the Alamo.
The Davy?
Could be.
Yeah.
Davy Crockett Kingdom. I just wanted to sing a song.
Yeah, well, keep it up. This one is another 7th Cav.
Nice.
And
That guy looked a little too relaxed to be at the
Yeah.
at Little Bighorn.
Needs a couple arrows sticking in him. Another
Yep, right there.
Alamo Defender,
Wow.
and another.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, those are cool.
That may be a 7th cal. I'll have to look in the light more.
Davey.
Oh, and now here's the one I was looking for. You won't be able to see him good enough.
Ooh,
That looks like from Combat. That looks like
Yeah, that's
Combat.
awesome.
Vic Morrow.
dude. No way, Vic Morrow.
Is it?
Wow.
Hey,
Saunders.
All
Wow.
right.
Was this a custom job, Joe, or
Dude.
Well, Yeah, there's a type.
That's
Somebody
not available
posted
on
a
their
picture
site.
of a statue
okay?
of
Vic Morrow.
Yeah, Vic Morrow as Sergeant Sanders,
Wow.
and I sent the picture to Spira,
Okay.
and they surprised me by
So
making
that's
the-
not even on their website, huh?
right.
I'm gonna have to ask
Ah.
Christian, I think, right?
Pardon me.
I'll have to ask Christian for the
Well,
special.
I don't know.
really, Joe, if we wanted, how do we get one?
I would
Besides you sending us yours.
I would text Spira and ask.
Yeah.
know,
So you didn't order a bunch of them. You're not selling them at Chicago.
Well, I don't know. Here's a little the other scale. Got one mark size and one.
Oh, that is too cool, dude.
So anyway,
Beautiful.
What scale do you recommend? Mark size or the other one?
well, I like Conti size. To match it, but I get both because I tend to do setup. Oops,
Yeah, there you go.
and another one.
Oh,
Dang.
sweet.
I'm rich. And I think I'm to the last unfolding here. I just got the Alamo Defenders and the new 7th Cavalry. Another Alamo Defender.
Shooting down. That's
which we've
cool.
always needed.
Yeah,
Yep.
nice.
Over the wall like that. That's nice.
Yeah. And I imagine that's another 7th Cavalry, but
That's an odd hat, though. But I guess
yeah. Great poses, Travis. You done good.
yeah.
You done
Sweet.
good. So anyway, that's what's new in my zoo. I'm
Yeah.
glad to find out, just like you.
Brand new. I mean,
Yeah.
what the heck, man?
Awesome.
And it got here
Congrats.
without my wife seeing, so I'm even doing better.
Hope she doesn't watch the show.
She sometimes hears what I say from upstairs, and she lets me.
Yeah.
It gives me an earful. About what I spent, so
Hey. Keeps you out of the bars, right? Keeps you out of the bars.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys. That's what I got.
Damn, dude. John, I don't know if you can top that, bro. That was a brand new opening. What you got? What you got tonight?
I don't have an opening because I opened everything already.
You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait for the show.
Yeah. So when it comes to this week, I received just getting boxes here. The two from BMC. You guys probably know the two sets of the artillery, German and U.S. artillery. World War II we're talking about. World War II artillery. Really, I opened them like that. It comes with two, and I got the tan version. This
Yep.
is the
88.
this is the CTS 88 millimeter, along with a whole bunch of artillery figures.
Yep.
And so it comes with two. The German one comes with two CTS style modeled 88 millimeters, along with the new. I don't know if I should say an improved or streamlined Marks style
Ooh.
88 millimeters. So
Yeah.
we're going to go through the difference with the other. Well, we're going to do a little comparison. I thought it was really interesting, and of course I got the US ones, which comes with one Marks howitzer, and two again 6 around 103 times 2, a whole bunch of our US artillery figures. So the tan variant and the CTS howitzer, which
Yep.
that most everybody probably has already, but actually I don't think it existed in the tan. So
I've never heard that camera.
so this is so I took an original Marks 88 millimeter. This is courtesy of Mike Handley, or from Ohio. Sent a couple to me a few years back. So the difference was, so when BMC got the Marks, I don't know if people remember, there was Marks recasts from I can't remember who it was that did the Marks recasts of the 88 millimeters. But if you guys remember, the barrel was a lot shorter, right?
Yep.
And they would come in like 3 pieces. You'd stick them together. So when BMC first did the molds, did the recasts, so they kind of look like this, right?
Yep.
That was the first recast, and BMC took them but added a little tube here, so the barrel could be longer. So it was like this. And this was, if you look at them next to each other, they're pretty much identical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now these new versions, which I didn't even know they were new versions, but when I looked online, and I saw that the barrel had been corrected, had been molded to be like the original one. So as you see here. However, the rest of the can you see it's more streamlined. There's a lot less detail. Let's just compare it with this. Oops.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. A lot of little details here missing, like right here. It's just a different variant. I mean, the same basic concept, but just a little less detailed, but in a different color. Because originally the tan that BMC had released was this, which was a really light colored, almost, I don't want to say a rose tan, but very, very light. This is a lot darker. This is more like the recasts that were originally done for these with a short barrel. So if everybody's a completist, or likes different variants and different colors of Marks and stuff like that, that's a cool.
So does that color match the figures that came in with it?
Well, the figures don't really need to match 100%, but yeah, it matches more these, actually, quite a bit.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Because if you compare it with the other one, it's it's different. This is a lot lighter. Well, not that it really matters. Also, I received a little backstory here. So a couple of years ago, in I think it was in my first Chicago show, I had seen a little display of I can't remember who the vendor was. That's why I can't give him props. He had set up a little hospital display of with mostly King and Country beds and King and Country figures, nurses, doctors, wounded, and it was really cool. But he had it in this little house, or I don't know, this little clinic-looking building, open in the back and on the top, and it looked Playmobil-ish. Okay, and looking at the plastic, I found it online. I found that image online, and he had several images of his display. And I was trying for the longest time to find this building, just because I saw it and I liked the display, and I want to recreate that. I couldn't find it I've been trying for 2 years now to look for it. I even looked last year. I was going around with a camera, every single table, nothing. And then I'm looking Playmobil clinics, Playmobil this, Playmobil that. It's just nothing was coming out. And I'm like, what if it's not Playmobil? And so I just punched in hard plastic or plastic clinic, or whatever. And lo and behold, in Germany and in the UK, about 4 or 5 listings came out. And so, so I had to get one, right?
Yeah.
Since you said that we didn't have a guest tonight, I figured I just really, really whip up in the last hour a little display, which is behind me now. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Okay, so let's see. Oops, no, it goes kind of like this. There we go. Wait.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's pretty
so
cool.
That's the building. I'm gonna try to turn the table to let you guys to show you what it looks like on the outside, on the front. So I just added some of those Britain's hospital beds, some Britain's nurses and doctors. There is that the stretcher team is from Dulcop. There's some accessories from different things. The wheelchair is a King and Country. Oops.
Yeah.
King and Country wheelchair with a, I think it's not Force of Valor or a 21st Century pilot or something. So you can see there's more. There's a Forces of Valor wounded. GI over here with the nurse. I added like a little accessory or whatever I could whip
The
quickly.
beds that are on wheels that came with it.
Those are the Britain's Hospital beds. That whole series of beds, with that was definitely on wheels. I don't know if they come off. I never tried to take them off. So it kind of looks like that. So I'll just really quickly try to.
Huh? I don't think I've ever seen that before, man.
No, I hadn't either, and I was trying to find it. It's been 2 years. So
what was the maker again? What'd you say?
The maker is. I've never heard of the maker, but I'll tell you right away. It's oh my god. Just give me a second, and I'll tell you. It's Sylvanian Families Cottage Hospital Medical Center with accessories. It's actually the accessories are a little bigger in size, more like the the Playmobil stuff, but the figures that came with it are not really Playmobil style figures. Okay, and get this, it's so anti-toy soldier, they're like little bunnies. And they didn't come with this with I think a couple of accessories I got. And the cool thing is that it actually says Cottage Hospital for all medical consultations and blah blah blah. So it's so it cannot be a German hospital.
Huh.
But I thought it was it's pretty cool. It's got the little desk in the front. This is an over.
Yeah, it's good.
You make a nice little diorama, man. When you
So cancel it. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So that was that when it came to purchases. And like I was telling everybody, I was telling you guys before in the green room, there's a big announcement coming next week. Big announcement. A release that we've been planning for a while. Let's see what details I can give you. It's World War II. It's a foam piece, a foam building. It's pretty big. It's about I got the measurements here. About 19 3/4 across, almost 10 inches width. The height is about 15.5. There's a lot of components to it that you could. There's a lot of playability, and it's open in the back. So like old old Mark stuff or whatever. Navarone Mountain, just open in the back, and you could just create like a whole bunch of stuff in there. It's from a famous movie. I don't want to say too much. It's been modeled by the amazing Patrick Grain, who's with us tonight.
Oh.
And it's going to be made by John Atherton Scenics. And we've been, it's something that we wanted to do for a while, and then we saw Patrick had, I'm not going to go into much detail. Hopefully, we'll have something to show you next week, if all goes well, or within the next couple of weeks for sure. And anyway, all the details that will come.
You'll have it ready for a Chicago show.
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's the plan.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Yeah, we want to do some
pre-sale
action, maybe some specials and stuff like that. There's a lot of components, a lot of stuff that are going to go into it. And we're still working out the logistics and the details. But hang on, it's never been released before, at least not on that scale.
Wow.
Unless it was made, it was custom, like someone like Patrick or. But it's been it's from a very, very popular movie. Looking forward to it. I can't wait to get my hands on it and create something.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, me too.
I know it.
It's going to be good. Hopefully, I've seen the preliminary stuff, and it looks really, really, really nice.
Nice.
So, FYI, tune in next week or the week after. Can't miss the show.
Well. We better follow you up with this guy. So tell us what it is, Patrick.
I can't tell you what it is.
Get it out of the bag.
Can't leave us
I'm not
hanging
gonna
like
say
that
what it is.
for a week or two.
But it's
And they were just sitting up on the shelf behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, for all you know, it could be right in front of you, right?
no, it's not that. No. But yeah, it took a while to put together, but hopefully it'll work out. Yeah.
Very cool.
So we'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, do you have anything you can show us that's not secret?
I don't have anything new to show you guys. What's that? I'm going to turn my camera around.
Oh, you
here
froze a minute.
and I'll show you some stuff. Oh, sorry. All right. Am I looking okay?
Yeah,
that's
that's
beautiful.
perfect.
All right. So this is something I'm working on. It's the Kelly's Heroes Bank.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
Bank of Heroes.
say. Wow.
In the right scale.
Yeah, that's a platinum figure in front of it. So, and that's the tower that I'm working on.
Nice.
So,
You gonna do the whole town?
No, I would like to, but
Dude, that's awesome.
that would take up a lot of space, and I don't know. I might do the building next to the bank. So, we'll see.
Are these going on your railroad or are they?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
sweet.
yeah. You know, I change it up all the time, but yeah, they'll be
Oh,
on
nice.
there eventually. So I'm waiting for those to come.
So is that just a facade or is it, you know? Oh, it has.
Oh,
depth.
no.
Oh shit, man.
It's a full building. Yeah.
Damn.
Isn't that incredible?
So,
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
so I got to do all the etching.
Yeah.
Correct. Something else I'm working on. This is my submarine for my
Oh, yeah.
Land That Time Forgot playset that I'm putting together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not 100% exactly like it, but you know, it works for me.
Yeah.
The only thing I have a problem with is to put it in the box. I'm going to have to cut it in half, and that's going to break my heart to do. But
Well, how big is
Gotta
it?
be
You know,
done.
Paul Knapp makes boxes. You know,
well, yeah, I know.
he could probably
Oh,
make you
Paul,
a box that would fit in.
Yeah, but he doesn't ship to Michigan. I already
Well,
tried him.
You know, if I'm going to Chicago and you're going to Chicago, I could just bring it to you. I plan on
Yeah.
bringing a bunch of boxes
And,
for that Canadian.
A couple other things I got. These are 3D print stuff.
Oh, that's neat.
This is my second one of these omnibus. So,
I love it.
and,
Yeah, that's cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this tiger, I don't know if you can see it, but it has Zimmerit on it. I don't know
Oh yeah.
if you can see it.
Yep.
And
Oh, yeah.
that is from the guy on eBay who sells 1/32 Zimmerit for like the 21st Century Toys Tiger tank. I don't know if you ever seen him.
Mm-mm.
No.
It's I don't know. Can I advertise this?
Yeah,
guy?
absolutely.
That's the guy right
Monroe Purdue Studios.
there. Yeah, and he didn't offer it in 1/30th scale because this is actually 1/30th scale type.
Huh.
And so he printed them up for me special in that scale. Still had to cut them in and fit them in a lot of spaces, but excuse me. But it came out pretty good, I think.
Yeah, it's nice.
It looks good. Yeah.
You painted it or he painted it?
No, I painted these.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You are so skilled,
Yeah.
Pat.
I know.
Pat, it's incredible. I'm gonna bring stuff to Chicago
when
to
you
give you
get-
to paint for me. And you can send it to me. I'll
When
give
get
you the
this stuff,
shipping.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Yeah. It's hard. Sorry.
It's okay. Don't worry about
Um,
it. I'm used to it.
A couple things that I did get. I got these from Hobby Bunker.
Yeah.
Oh
These
yes.
are them things with the open back on them, but
Can I?
wanted to
Is
do
it
something with
is
the
it
back.
possible to show the back? Oh, that you've closed it up.
Yeah, I added that, and then same on this one. But you know, you can only do so much with it.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Oh.
so I was having some fun. I mean, I think for this particular one, if you buy two of them, you know, you put them back to back, and you have a full building. But I don't. So about that.
I love the way you
And
think.
Quick
and that's
question.
about all I got.
Quick question, Patrick. Do you have the CTS railroad, two-piece railroad, damaged railroad track that I think I showed it last week? You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, but no, I don't have that.
Oh, you don't have that.
It's
Okay.
that foam piece, right?
Yeah,
It's
I
got
know.
like a
I know
bunker.
because you're into trains, and a bit. If you could tell me what the gauge was, so I can, because I'm looking to get a wagon for it. Well, I'm thinking it's O scale, but I'm not 100% sure. So
Yeah,
No,
small.
they're small. O scale will be too small. The box cars I use are these. You can find them on eBay pretty cheap. They're Easy Tech.
okay.
They say they're G scale. They're actually smaller than G scale, and I think 1/32 are real good. I think
The whole
they
point
can.
is they have to fit the track that's
as
on the
well. So I have
piece. Yeah.
these.
So it's Easy Tech, you said?
Yeah, Easy letter
Okay.
letter Z Easy Tech.
Oh,
So,
okay,
and then
okay.
I just
Easy. Okay. Cool.
yeah, I take the bottoms off and I add a block of wood and do my own thing to it. And I run them on
Okay.
O's track, so and they work pretty
Mhm.
good. So
Okay.
oh, one more thing I got. I'm sorry. So this is a second scale Waco glider that I've been wanting forever,
Yes.
Yeah.
and I got this from I can't think of the name of them. But anyway, I
You
got
said that
I got
that wasn't
them
cheap,
actually.
was it?
Wow.
No, they were cheap.
Yeah.
But I got them.
Those
I'm
are
really
sweet.
pleased with them. I had to put them together. It was a little challenge because they come with directions, but it was pretty self-explanatory. I had to do a little sanding and filing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it came out okay. They came out okay. And that's pretty much all I got. That's new. Other
Wow.
than what we're going to be doing next week, hopefully.
Very cool.
So
Wow.
Nice. Very nice.
that's it for me.
I don't know, Rick. It's getting harder and harder to
No, just pass me by.
just pass you. That's how
We can't. This week you posted 1/32 scale pictures.
I
I
know.
got
Your
this-
pictures are great
I
this
got
week,
this
man.
pathetic BMC Marines.
Yes.
There we go.
We broke them down. He's
I got a
going
whole bag of them. Whole bag of them. They're cool. They're very cool. You know this.
King and Country Sculpts.
Yeah.
Is that what they are?
Yep.
Oh. So you get 36 figures, 12 sculpts, some good ones. The
Oh,
reload.
we get some good flame coming out of that flamethrower.
Yeah, I did a picture like that. The running guy.
When you buy that set, does it come with the flag being planted or no? Is
No.
that not?
No.
That's not in that set. Oh,
No.
I got a couple of those extra, Rick. I'll send you one.
They're great poses.
I like this guy. This is the BAR gunner. I thought this guy was cool.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
So, and the typical,
Throwing a grenade.
There we go.
made.
I call him the John Wayne figure, man. He's
I did some photos of that, and they're fun to shoot. And they got my imagination going,
All right.
which was cool. I enjoyed that. And of course, they're Marines. I'm gonna have to get the. I'll be politically correct. I have to get the Japanese.
yeah.
Oh.
Get those Japs. Anyway. So the BMC guys, they're pretty cool. I enjoyed them. They're simplistic, but they tell the story.
Yeah.
I got some
Yep.
good shots. So Paul's been bugging me. I'm gonna push my camera back a little bit. Paul's been bugging me for this. So I'm gonna show it. And this is 1/12 scale. All right. I've shown this before, but I'm gonna show it again.
You never showed it on this show. Thank you, sir.
Whoa.
Nice.
Giant.
So
That thing
this
is huge.
This is of course a Tiger 1.
Wow.
And it is motorized, but like the Panzer IV I showed, you hit the go button and it goes. and then you have to chase after it to shut it. Okay. And let me see if I can get him. This is very difficult to move around. Let me see. Again. And that is Michael Whitman.
Oh yes.
There you go.
Okay. By DID 112.
Yeah, see, he's clothes. He's got clothes on him.
He's got cloth.
Yeah,
cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah, cloth goods. Comes with not only his tanker outfit, but his officer outfit, German gray. A fantastic figure. And unavailable now. I was lucky to grab him when I did.
Wow.
And you couldn't have a Tiger One without Michael Whitman in it, Of course, when I bought this from a guy in Pennsylvania, and he had already put the stickers on, the numbers. So, and you can't, someone could take them off. I can't. I'm not that good. I added the German cross.
Yeah.
But I left the numbers. It's not accurate, but it still kind of does the job.
Sure does.
Very cool.
So
fantastic.
the next step for this is I have a bunch of little details to put on it, which cost me another too much money.
It's a hobby, man. It's a hobby.
And then maybe do just like a wash and a dry brush on it. Nothing crazy.
I was going to ask if you were going to detail.
Yeah, I'm not going to, but someone who can paint like that, they would really do that up nice. I'm just going to keep it simple. But,
is that radio controlled?
It's not radio controlled. It is motorized. But like I said, you hit the button and it goes.
It just goes.
Yeah, and you either have someone on the other end or you got to chase.
You got to get a string on it, poke it into the ground, and let it just go in circles.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, but it's
do the other hatches open? Can you put other figures in it, or is there?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
so you could have like 5 figures in there, huh? Or...
Yeah, you could load it up.
Wow.
So it's
and 118
that's
scale.
pretty cool.
112
or 112.
So these are 6-inch figures. So, this is, I think I told you, this is from a cartoon called Girls und Panzers.
Girls
and Panzers. All righty.
Girls and Panzers. And they're schoolgirls who play a war game with realistic tanks. So it's the anime schoolgirls, and they make them for this tank. And it's ridiculous. But the animation on the tanks, you can look it up on YouTube. The animation on the tanks is great.
Huh. Yeah, him drives a mouse.
Yes, it shows up in the cartoon, and some all the T-34s, and it's a great piece. It's
That's
ridiculously.
Awesome. Do they make the other tanks too, or just that one?
They make that Panzer IV I got in the back. And they make Panzer IV with the side
the skirts.
Yes, the side armor and the armor that goes around the turret. It's the exact same tank as I have up there, but it has the skirts up. And the problem with them is, the problem with this stuff is, it's a brittle plastic. So, if you're not careful with this, the light, like these lights on the top, they'll break off. The hatches will break off. You just got to be careful with it, But it's heavy, and it doesn't even have batteries in it, and it's heavier. But you can get a gray version, which just came out about 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh wow!
Okay.
But the gray version, if you buy the gray version, you have to put it together. The tan version came assembled.
Mm-hmm.
But the gray version, I think, comes, you got to put the whole thing together, including the motor and everything. And I debated getting one, and I said, nah, I ain't going to put it together.
Ray McCarty just joined us. He said he's going to the Chicago show too, so that's cool.
I have
Hey,
a
well,
question.
not born yet.
Question for I'm going to get his last name wrong. Ray Gagnon.
Gagney.
Gagney.
No, Bob.
You're
That's
down
Bobby.
in Boston. You're down in Boston, Ray?
He's in Massachusetts, I believe.
Yeah, down in Boston. I grew up in Charlestown, Ray.
Hold on. Is it Ray Gagney or Bob Gagney? I'm confused.
He goes by Bobby, but
Oh, okay.
All right,
but
Bob
Ray-
Gagnon. Sorry.
it's Ray McCarty.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
Ray-
Bob.
Robert. It was Robert Gagney, right?
Yeah, Robert.
Bob Gagney. So you're down in Massachusetts. Yeah. I grew up in Boston. Grew up in Charlestown.
Yep.
What part of Boston are you in, Bob?
Robert says, "Yep."
Yep.
Paul
Yeah.
Grimler's in the house.
Hey, Paul, what's up?
So that's all I got. That's it for me.
Slow week. Eh?
Man. Wow. I guess we still got you left. Holy shit!
I don't. How do I?
How do you
follow up
top
with
that? How do you top this, dude?
Oh, well, see you guys.
It's been one wow after another.
I've got
we
a
had-
story with props. If you
Here's the
want
deal:
that.
we had 20 people watching. He pulled that Tiger tank out, and it jumped up to 30. It was like people were just waiting for that tank to come down, man.
I've got a story with props. If you want to hear it,
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we've got 20 minutes left.
it'll take about
Oh,
20 minutes.
It's going to
Only
take 20
20
minutes.
minutes? Wow.
All right, guys. Another set of. This is going to be a history lesson for everybody watching because I am perfect on history. I know my history.
This is it. I can see where this is going right now.
Oh boy.
So I got some props. They
All
are
right.
painted by me. I am a hacker when it comes to painting, so just bear with me. But this is going to be the story of Billy the Yank. Okay?
Okay.
I even got a little thing here to hold up so I can put the figures so you can see the figures without
Okay.
me doing.
Look at that. You went all out.
I went all out for this. Okay? So Billy the Yank is a Union Civil War soldier. Okay? And life during that time is tough. You know, and he's had to work his way up through the ranks. But first off, when he joined the 100th Californians, okay, they call themselves the Fighting Chihuahuas. Brr. Okay,
100 California.
so, but here is Billy doing latrine duty.
Is that what that figure's supposed to be doing?
He's doing latrine duty. All
right.
Look at that. Okay.
Gotcha.
Can you get it? Do you see him?
Yeah, you're right in the middle.
Okay.
You're good. Yep.
Oh, there he goes, right there.
That's
Watch
an IMAX.
those brogans, Billy.
That's an IMAX figure, right, Joe?
Yep.
So,
Yep.
all right. So, but, you know, life, you know, is tough doing this stuff, but there is relaxation time. And Billy liked to entertain the rest of the guys in the group. So he got himself a piece of rope, and he would often dance with a rope for the rest of the troops.
One
I
string
don't
banjo.
think that's what that guy's supposed to be doing, but okay.
Don't ruin the atmosphere.
He's dancing with a rope. Got it.
All right. So he's entertaining, you know.
Whip it. Good.
Yeah. So I don't know what song he's dancing to. He would sing a song.
This
That
is during
Billy-
his downtime in the middle of the Civil War, right?
Yeah, it's like, you know, at night when he's just entertaining the guys. You know,
Okay.
everybody in the company used to say, "Hey, Billy, you are a dandy."
Michelle wants to know, did you really paint those? And you did.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Okay.
They look really
Yeah.
good.
But it's not all fun and games for Billy because they're finally going to see some action. They're going to see the famous battle of Dead Man's Curve.
There was a battle called Dead Man's Curve.
Yeah.
Is Jan and Dean there?
They named the battle because you won't
I've
come
never
back
heard
from
of
Dead
that.
Man's Curve.
I've never heard of that battle.
Yep. So, but before the battle happened, there's no prop for the guys for the battle. Before he received a letter from his fiancee, Lavinia Dendriff.
We are getting a whole story, aren't we?
Oh,
We
boy.
are. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I ruined it. I ruined the effect. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I have to read the letter. I have the actual letter in my hand. So, dearest Billy, don't be a hero.
Oh,
Don't be a fool with your life. Billy, don't be a hero. Come back and make me your wife. Billy, keep your pretty head low. Come back to me. Truly yours, Lavinia.
Wow, that's a
Sadly,
sad
during
letter.
the battle, we found out that
Oh,
Billy was not a hero.
Billy got stabbed from behind.
Stabbed in the back.
Wow, that's not good.
So that is a story of Billy the Yank.
The sad music and everything, man.
I hope you all enjoy that, and I hope that topped everybody else's stuff.
Come on, guys.
Hey,
You deserve a round of applause, man.
Next week we have Indians to
I
deal
don't
with.
have a light.
man. I didn't know we were gonna get a backstory and everything, man. That was kind of
I
cool.
love the letter. The letter, it's handwritten. Look at that. See?
It's amazing you got your hands on something like that from the Civil War.
Yeah, and it's white too. Look at that. And it's made with I don't know, it's watermarked and everything.
Hey, we didn't need a special guest tonight, man. We got you guys.
We're all
Yeah, we got
special.
more
in
stuff.
Wow.
this sense of the
I'm
word.
sorry. I saw these guys on eBay like that without the cannon, and it just was like it was a story written right there. I was like, "There's no way." You look at these guys. It's like, hey, come on, look at that. I even got it glossed up, and there's droppings coming out of it and everything.
Yeah, I don't think he's carrying a latrine bucket though. I think that's a
Yeah, he does.
he's with the cannon crew, isn't he, Joe?
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're all canon, like that. But don't ruin the come on, the effect.
My sister said, "Poor Billy, he got stabbed in the back." Must hurt like a son of a bitch.
The scream. He's got the scream going too in the face.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to do continuing adventures of Billy the Yank.
I know, man. Like your G.I. Joe. What's his name?
Carl.
Carl.
Yeah.
Continuing story of Carl.
I'm just waiting for guys and collectors to throw things at me at this point.
Wow. Well,
But
guys, I got nothing tonight, man. I got my
we
shitty.
got Indians coming up next week, though, guys.
Oh, I know. I want to see this. I just got my shitty 3D printed.
You know, it's not the scale is not wrong. It's just they're too thick.
They're fat, man. They're fat.
It's
They're the-
Dad's Army.
They're the fattest soldiers I've ever seen in my life.
I'd love to photograph them. Those
Yep.
would be a blast.
Joe, this is our normal marks,
Yeah,
right?
that's a
Right.
And this is their dead guy. And he said it was 1/32 scale. I think it's his dead little brother, maybe, or something. But
Nah, maybe.
The Marks Germans are pretty much
this
bigger.
guy's
than-
coming out of a bar puking, I think, something like that.
Oh, you coming out of the bar puking?
Oh, that's a good pose. That's a very versatile pose.
Yeah.
Very useful.
I believe that's copyright free, so it's under 5 seconds, so you should be
Other
okay.
than that, I've been working on doing some painting. This is the exploding house.
Boy,
Wow.
that's never looked so good.
Nice. Yeah.
That's wow.
So I got that one, and then I've been working on. Well, this is the start of this one. So what I did with this one, Joe, and I put a base to all these because they just come, so I put a little base to them, and then put some extra rubble around the area, and then start the paint job, and then eventually turn it into something like this. So.
That really is good. That
Wow, you guys, you're too talented, dude.
That looks really nice.
wow.
That's the extent of my my painting.
Oh, here's my painting. This is one of the figures you sent me last. This is the Russian getting shot, which is.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh,
this
that's
is my,
cool,
my,
dude.
my spray painting technique, which is
Yeah.
spray painting. I got spray painting game, man.
Nice.
I did. So it's a nice, the rich dark red, burgundy almost. And the base, you guys see the base because it's winter, and there's a lot of rubble and stuff like that. This is a Unimax, a Forces of Valor base. I just saw the little peg out, and I just stuck him there. I'm probably gonna try to do some highlights with snow and whatever. I'm worried about it because I don't want to ruin him, and then I just have to, it's such a nice figure, so I don't know.
Now is that a like satin finish or is that flat? It's hard to tell with the light.
It's it's an army painter, so it's I don't know,
matte finish.
It's a matte finish, yeah. But
So
you
it
know
has
what?
There's a little sheen to it.
There's a little sheen to it. I don't need to put. I wouldn't put a
Dull
varnish.
coat.
Whereas the Vallejo paints, I probably need to put if you want him. Oh, and last week I know when Paul was on, I said that I got I ordered from him from eBay. I didn't get it yet, but it was a stretcher team from Starlux.
Yep.
I know Christian was asking about the Starlux stuff like that because I have more of those. So whenever I see them, I pick one up. So this is what it looks like.
Ooh, very cool.
So that came in the mail.
No, I didn't come in the mail. This is like old, but like I had this, but it's like it's I got another set. Actually, the ones Paul sent me didn't have any didn't have the the wounded figure, but I have extras. But
60 millimeter, right?
Yeah, I'd say 60, but they're not extremely, and they're not fat or anything like that. they're very nice, and the stretcher is really nice, and even has the
the stands on the bottom.
Yeah, you can put it on. Can't wait to get those.
Looks like another photo story coming up. Looks like
maybe
a hospital photo story, a MASH unit photo story, maybe.
Yeah, I'll see. I'm not gonna take this down. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. And since I already put it up, and we'll see. We'll see where that takes us. I already started working on the other stuff for Chicago, the new calendars for 2026.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody seemed to like the D-Day photos. I mean, the ones with the filters and the black and white and stuff like that. So I added a couple pages to my book, and I think the books that I'm going to bring are going to be updated. Have a few more pages on them. I don't know.
Very cool.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
If
Joe,
you
how
want me
about
to,
you,
I could
man?
send you my Billy the Yank thing. You do photo story with
Yeah,
that,
right?
Oh yeah.
You're like the Plastic General though. You just do World War II, right?
No, not only. I've done World War One. And speaking of World War One, I don't know if there's any people who do collect World War One, but Armies in Plastic just released the German armored tank. It's called the World War One German Earhart EV4 armored car. So I'm going to show it to you guys. Actually,
Armored car.
Yeah, it kind of looks like this.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it
Armies
comes in
in plastic.
Armies in Plastic comes in 3 colors: like gray. This is a dark gray, lighter gray, and a dark kind of like dark blue, which was used as a police, more like a police vehicle later after the war. So they released a new product. I don't know if they're 3D printed because I think the last cannons that they released and limbers and stuff like that I think they've gone 3D printing on some of those things. But I mean, it looks really, really nice, and I think I'm gonna probably pick one up soon. They retail for about $29.95.
Wow,
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Hey, I do want to make one announcement of some future guests we have lined up. Next week we have Eric Percy. He does a lot of painting, toy soldiers, especially Civil War. I'm sure you've seen him on the other 132nd scale shows or channels. Excuse me. I have a lineup with Bunker Talk. I don't know if you guys are subscribed to that Facebook channel, but it's Bunker Talk. Mr. Ridner.
Yep.
Joe Baker, Mr. Ridner.
Oh yeah, Glenn.
Glenn, he promises me we're going to get something in July or August. So we're hoping for that. If you guys know Jerry Hagberg, he's in Sweden. He has Toy Soldier Nostalgia.
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah. My name is Jerry, and I collect 70s toy soldiers. That's
yes,
him, right?
yes. So he does mostly Airfix and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So we got him locked on. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do it on a Saturday. So one week we're going to do a Saturday show, and we're going to have him on.
Oh, that's great.
I got my feelers out with Rich Egan.
Oh.
Bill Molyneux is going to come back on after he does his show up in Pennsylvania and fill us in on how that went. Matt just got back to me from Hobby Bunker, and he wants to do something mid-July.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Chris Shaw, one of our followers and other collectors, he's going to get on. So we got a lineup, and I still have feelers out for Mr. Conte himself. Said he's still rehabbing from some therapy, so he's not sure yet. And Mr. LOD is hooking us up with Barzo.
Awesome.
Ron Barzo.
That'll be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
And don't forget, in December, we still have Warhorse Ministers once he retires. So
maybe we could, is he going to be in Chicago? He's not, eh? Mike.
I don't know. He was in Gettysburg. I would assume he's going to Chicago.
He hasn't come. He hasn't done the last couple of shows, so I don't know if he's going to do.
Rick Ebert go to Chicago? I'm sure he
Yeah.
has, right?
Yeah, maybe we could do a live one from him there, like surprise him, so he
That's
won't be
that's
able
the only
to
way I
see
can nail him down,
Yeah.
man. I tell you,
Yeah.
I'll just set up a chair and just have the video going.
I think so.
Yeah, we have to have a party in Chicago.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Every night's gonna be a party. What the
Oh, they said you ran off some viewers, Dan, with your story.
Yeah, I'll deal with Jim later.
That was a great story. I love
Yeah,
it.
I thought that was
I thought it
cool.
was cool, man.
One of the great
Hey,
characters
you-
of the Marx community is Paul Grundler, who's in the room tonight.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is
Hey, Paul.
one of the great guys.
Yep. Paul does a lot with Playset Magazine too, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he
We had Rusty on a couple weeks ago, so
he prefers
said-
Timmy to Marx though in a lot of ways, but I forgive him for that.
Hey, Dan, can you share with us just one of those figures that you're going to bring out next week, just to give us a good laugh here before we leave? We got 5 minutes left.
Oh well, I got this guy here.
All right.
There's
So, Joe, I'm sure
again.
you know
I don't
what
want to ruin what I got coming up for next week. But if you enjoyed, all right, guys. If you don't want me to do these things, I won't do them. But
No,
you know,
I think it's great.
I got to tell you, I talked to Paul about this already. I am looking for the weirdest figures that could be. If you guys got any of the weird looking figures, like what the hell is he doing? Let me know about it because I've been looking for weird figures because I would love to show some of the guys that we just can't understand what they're doing, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But this is another one of those Russian, Tanolog figures, and they're supposed to be Indians. Now I have no. I'm gonna take. Oh, I knocked him off his stand. I killed him.
Another one.
Yes, Ray is asking if the room trading is open to everyone in Chicago. Yes, it is, Ray.
There he is.
That's
But I have no
a
clue
great time.
what tribe he's supposed to belong to. But
The Predator tribe.
I don't know. But
Show his buddy. Show what his buddy. Or are you going to save that for
I-
next week?
I got him in the other room.
Oh, all
And
right.
I did it on purpose. So I wouldn't give things away.
That's
but-
fine.
No,
That's
save
fine.
it.
They look extremely historically accurate. That's all I can say.
yes.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Save it
will
next week.
there be another excellent music score to go along with it?
I had to dig for that thing to make sure that he wasn't going to get dinged for it. So it was like, you know, but no. I don't know how long if you guys want me to see news like that, but I've already talked to Paul about this. I've got guys I've been digging around for, trying to look for, and he's been sending me ideas of figures and trying to come up with some ways of highlighting the really weird, figures. I mean, we're thinking about like the fighting disco battalion. The guys with the guns over their heads. With the
Disco
rifles.
battalion?
Yeah, the disco. They got the little guns
Yeah.
over their heads. They're gonna be like.
Joe, what would you say was one of the oddest figures that Mark's ever made? Like, you look at it like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like,
Oh man.
Oh,
I know which one I'm thinking of. Why
There's
did they make a sitting Indian with an arrow in the side?
Yeah, that's the one that came to mind immediately. And then just doing 60 millimeter and 50 and
Yeah.
50.
And I'm like, of all the poses you could have made, he's getting shot with an arrow.
Yeah, we
So-
called him running scared, didn't we?
Is that what, one of his buddies shot him because he was leaving? I mean, I don't know.
Screams like woman.
Oh.
I bought some of their Planet of the Apes. I haven't seen any of the Planet of the Apes stuff by
speaking of Elastowit, who has some Elastowit figures? Joe, do you have any or anybody else?
I do not.
Are they?
I have
60 millimeter. Are they too big? They look a little chunky. I'm not sure if I was thinking about getting some of the Foreign Legion figures, but I don't know if they would be. Would they fit with the Conti, for example, or?
I better not say anything.
Well, yes or no.
I love the themes Elastowit does.
Yes.
Yeah, I have the Thing figures.
Okay.
I mean, I can go dig them out, but it'll take me a minute.
Paul said the weapon overhead, waiting in creek. Is that the Timmy one? Is that the
Yeah,
one?
it's a Timmy one with the guy. He's got the gun. He's actually got the thing on him, but
M16 with a bayonet and then walking across.
There's
the
another.
wall.
I gotta tell you, there's another set of guys. I think
All you
they're
gotta do is
supposed to be
chop them in the
running
middle
with a gun,
in the water.
but they look like they're playing air guitar with a gun.
Oh, yes.
It's there's some really strange looking figures designs out there. I'm sure it's all I have to do with trying to get them in the mold and make them like a 2-part mold where it can come out and then won't get hung up. But
what I'm hoping some 3D printer will make is Bangalore torpedoes and have 2 guys, working them. Because I mean, you see him in a lot of World War II movies, but
Mars has a figure with a guy holding the, but he's holding both.
Yeah.
together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mars does.
I'll see if I can.
Of course,
I can get them for you, but yeah.
Right here.
Oh, hang on.
You
Let
got
me see this. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
It's a 3D printed one.
Oh, it's 3D printed.
They come in the plastic as well, those. I have them in plastic.
Wait, so who makes that?
Mars.
Oh, okay.
And Mars is just releasing 2 new sets in plastic finally after a long time.
Wow. Well, there you go. I guess I got to look him up.
Yeah, I like their. Got to clean them up a little bit. They got little burrs on them and stuff.
I haven't gotten any, but yeah, there's a couple of sets that don't seem to be coming out in plastic, so maybe I'll take the
Yeah, he's not released. Yeah, piece sets and stuff.
Yeah, exactly, those.
Yeah. I don't have those, but I mean they match really well.
Yeah.
The 3D print a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
So they match your Conte, your plastic platoon. I mean.
Yeah.
They blend right in.
Joe, remember Riesler or Reisler?
Oh, yeah.
They made some odd. They made some odd stuff too. Poses.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was going to put a figure in the hospital of a woman officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were more of a hard plastic, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The ones I have were like brittle. They were hard.
No, there's an entire World
You
War
have the original or the repros?
that I
I'm
have.
sure it was repos. I bought them from Nick at TSSD years ago. They weren't in a box or anything. Yeah. Oh no, I don't have that figure. Is she hard plastic or is it
hard plastic? Hard plastic.
I've seen those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And that's not Atlantic, right? That's
Well, this is Reisler.
Reisler. Huh.
Yeah.
Where'd you pick that up, John?
It was on eBay, and it was I got the entire set, which was like I couldn't believe the entire set. It was there's like 20, maybe 25 figures. They got different. They got stretcher team, wounded, women officer.
I remember they made a motorcycle and a motorcycle guy.
Yeah, you know what? Next week I'll take them out and I'll show them to you guys.
That'll be some cold weird ones to bring up.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, I forgot to add with my Land That Time Forgot playset I'm putting together.
Yep.
Okay.
I couldn't come up with a figure that I could use as my Doug McClure figure, so I actually talked with Andy from Indy today.
Nice.
And he's gonna he's gonna mock me up a figure. I gave him some design ideas that I would like him, and he's gonna.
Oh wow.
Make me up one.
Awesome.
So that's gonna be nice. Fine.
Very cool.
Doug McClure figure. I'm so excited about that.
Tim Cope says mini art makes her in 135th scale. That nurse or officer.
Mini art's a 135th, plastic model.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
They make a lot of really cool stuff, but it's 135th scale.
Yeah. What was she not part of a set that with like maybe some true like a guy kissing his two kissing and a whole bunch of other it was like a crowd scene of the figure. So they were like scenery. You could set them up for people walking around and such. Is that not where she came from?
The
nurse?
Yeah.
Nurse figure?
Yeah.
John?
Sorry.
I think that's you.
That Reisler nurse. Wasn't there? It was like a whole group of medical people, wasn't it? Or was it just that?
If I remember now.
I thought it was like a scenery thing, like a crowd, people walking around and stuff like that.
there was, oh look, I just got a plastic bag with everybody inside. There was a kneeling. There's definitely a kneeling woman who's a nurse. I'm assuming. I have her in the in my original the Warmack hospital. She's in there. It doesn't really, you can't really tell what she's. I just needed a female. I didn't have a lot of the Britain's nurses then when I did that and everything. But yeah, she's in there. There's a lot of there's a lot of unique poses that you don't get. Very useful poses like officers. There's sitting down at a desk, like another thing like that. I think there's a little cannon, if I remember, but I don't remember off my heart. But I'll definitely take it out next week and we can go through it. There's a lot of figures. There's like at least 20 to 30 figures, I'd say.
Wow.
In the entire set. Yeah. 132. I'd say 130, maybe even 135.
Yeah,
But for the female figures, it's okay. They're a little shorter, so it doesn't really matter. They just blend in well.
Yeah.
Depends how you place them and how you photograph them. Though.
Yeah, people come in different sizes. I'm 6'6".
There you go.
125 pounds. So.
I was gonna guess that. Looking at you, about 120, 130. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we are over our mark, and without having a special guest on, I think we did pretty good tonight, man.
Paul just mentioned the Timmy nurse with lantern. Yeah, she's.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
It's one of the.
Timmy also had that guy petting the dog, right? Like he never petting the plastic dog. Yeah. So, all right. So don't forget, next week we have Eric Percy is going to be on as our special guest. TSD Toy Soldier Tuesday. I will be coming to you live from Camp Lejeune. I'm making a trip down to see some Marines. I'll be leaving Tuesday morning, so hopefully when I get down there, I'll have some internet and I can do the show from the Marine Corps base.
Awesome.
It's either that or there's no show at all.
Any of them on?
It's either that or we're not going to have a show. Either way.
Let us know.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Have a couple of them.
Hey, I'll ask. I'll see what I can do, man. You guys have a great week. Thanks for joining us, everybody in the chat room.
Thanks to everybody in the chat room. Appreciate it, guys.
Have a great week.
Yeah, everyone.
All right. See y'all.